Good day everyone and welcome back to the Coolest YouTube channel. My name is Malema. It is the pre-boy himself on the Coolest YouTube channel where we unfold the unknown. And once again today we're unfolding the unknown as we'll be speaking about your girlfriend's bill. Oh no, I mean the Bella bill. I mean, you can imagine, we'll be paying forever if it was your girlfriend's bill. But you know what, without wasting any further time, let's look up what's coming up on the Coolest YouTube channel. President Cyril Ramaphosa finally signs the Bella bill. Although some people are not too happy about this. Now, while the MK have been quiet, the EFF President Julius Malema has been making quite some noise, like lying on TV. And last but not least, the ANC paid tribute to one of their fallen heroes. Stay tuned. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, the Basic Education Law Amendment, the Bella Bill. I mean, this story has been on the news for quite some time, rather for the last few days. And President Cyril Ramaphosa finally signed the bill after quite some time. And yes, you guessed it right, definitely, say it. The DA are not happy, definitely. The Democratic Alliance even almost left the GNU, the Government of National Unity, with the President, John Steenhuisen, saying, you know what, if President Ramaphosa signs this bill, we as the Democratic Alliance are leaving the GNU. Now, it's very interesting, rather, when you break it down. They are saying that we agree with certain points, but not all of it. With the Minister of Education, Ms. Sivuyo Gwarube, also not attending the function at the Union Building when Matamela Ramaphosa, the president, signing the bill. I mean, with people also saying, you know what, this lady must leave. I mean, what do you think? Do you think it was a good thing that Ms. Gwarube didn't attend the bill? I mean, a lot of people are not happy about it. And I want to hear what's your thoughts. But the most interesting thing about this bill, because personally, I think there are good points within the bill. I mean, things like your homeschooling. There's going to be some more strict rules around the homeschooling, and also grade R it's going to be compulsory. And the good thing about this, I'll say, is that, you know what, I think grade R is one of the most, or child development, is one of the most important phases in an individual's life. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I just tend to realize that it plays a most rather important role. What you learn from your time as a toddler actually quite affects you how you grow older. But the interesting thing about this is that most schools, especially those in the township, don't have what you call your preschool, when some call it creches. It means the government is going to spend more money to build those creches around those schools. And what scared a lot of people is that you, as a parents, you know, those who have children, you might go to jail if your child doesn't attend school. So plan properly there, because that's one of the points. If the child doesn't go to school, the parents gets punished. I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's fair? But also the government is looking at, you know what, we are spending a lot of money for you not to stay home, but rather to go to school. So like, comment, and subscribe. What do you guys think about this, the Bella bill? And the last point on the Bella bill is that, yes, the Bella bill signed, but it can only be implemented in the next 3 months, meaning there's some clause within the Bella bill that the DA and the ANC wants to speak about. Things like, for instance, there might be the end of Afrikaans, like as a medium language being taught, meaning the Bella bill suggests that everyone maybe like learns within English. There won't be one stream Afrikaans, one stream English, the same thing. And I think, yes, it might be the end of Afrikaans, and maybe if I was Afrikaner, I would be quite not happy about this. Makes sense why institutions like your AfriForum have came out and said, whoa, you're not stopping Afrikaans, and I understand it, but also at the very same time, I can argue that what about my language? Why is my language not given the same impetus like Afrikaans? What do you think? Now, focusing on the MK, I mean, they've been quiet of late. Some way, somehow, the MK have been quiet of late. Yes, President Jacob Zuma has addressed the ground forces seem to have the structures in place. I realize there's an MK Youth League. I mean, these people are making strides, but rather the biggest story is that of the EFF, the president of the Economic Freedom Fighters, Julius Malema. Well, this guy can speak, I can give you that, but sometimes he just tends to say a little bit too much. Like recently on his interview with Clement, you know what, yes, the guy can speak, I can give you that, but well, what he said was very interesting and raised quite a lot of eyebrows, is saying that the reason why, as an individual and as a party, they've been scrutinized is because the media in particular are against the EFF. He mentioned people like Yonalidi Pando being implicated within the VBS matter. Now, that one raised a lot of eyebrows, with claiming the following day on radio having a conversation with the former minister Naledi Pando, with her saying that Julius is lying, like that thing didn't happen, it never happened. And well, it's very interesting because Naledi also said she'll come also to clarify on the show of Clement that she never had, or rather got on a loan or bought a bond through the VBS. So why did Julius lie? I mean, that's a big point. I mean, why did Julius lie? That's a very, is it, do you think it's a good thing to do? Do you think it's ethical? What do you think? Like and subscribe on the coolest YouTube channel. The ANC, the African National Congress, pays tribute to one of the fallen heroes, Mr. Pravin Gordhan. Now, a lot is said about Mr. Gordhan, with some only mentioning the latter years of him and some also just mentioning the earlier years of him. Now, the latter years of Pravin, that's when people speak about to state entities going down, your ESCOM, when he was the Minister of Enterprise, things like your ESCOM, your DINEL, your SAA, they're a bit too dysfunctional. But also what people don't mention is the earlier years of Pravin. He was one of the fighters. This man fought during apartheid. I don't want to lie. This man fought. I mean, he was quite a big name within the colored, rather within the Indian people. He was one of the high people. Once left his job just to go advocate and fight for his people. So a lot is not said about both sides, with some only focusing on a certain theme and others only on a certain theme. But I think it's only fair that when we speak about a man of the character of Pravin Gordhan, we mention both things. But whether you like him or hate him, the man was quite a pioneer. The man was respected within the ANC facilities. But you know what? Up until next time, we say love and peace.